Let's have a look. Haha, it's a salad. You're fine. I think it looks good. There's really not much you can do with it. That's what I said. But it was frustrating me because I wanted it to look nice and I couldn't get it looking nice. And I was just like, it's just a salad at the end of the day. You can't do much with salads. Don, you know what I'm like. You know how much I like plating food up. You know how passionate I am about food. Everything needs to look to perfection. You know what I'm like. Right, so we need to cut this up. We're making the shepherd's pie. This shepherd's pie, Don, as I said before, we're going to be doing this a little bit different. You will see if you stay and watch. We're basically going to get some phyllo. I'm going to make little tiny rings or baskets. I'm going to fill the shepherd's pie and then we're going to put the mash on top. I'm going to have some nice little ones, a big one and then a large one to go on the plate. It's going to look sexy. It's going to look good. So if I can get the tart rings done with the phyllo pastry, I'm going to be a very happy man. As long as it doesn't... I don't make the mix too wet as well. Just make it a good, like, not too bad mix. As long as it doesn't pee everywhere, we should be all gravy for it. Coffee is life. I would be dragging all day if I didn't have it. Yeah, I don't know. I've managed not to kind of caffeine myself over the years, but if I've ever needed a boost in service, or if I need, like, I really need a wake-up chef, they usually give me a shot of espresso and then I'm flying around the kitchen like a lunatic. But somebody gave me a shot of green tea and a double shot of 2 espressos one day, and I literally couldn't drive home because I was shaking that much. They gave me an overloading caffeine. I was just like, I can't drive. I had to wait a couple of hours and I calmed down. I was like, well, I kind of overdosed it on a bit of caffeine. It was really bad. Because it might not seem a lot to you, but for me, because I'm not a person who drinks caffeine or coffee, so it was a bit of a punch in the face kind of thing. So it was quite funny. It was hilarious. But onions are everything. They certainly are, Hans. Pizza certainly is. Pizza on Monday, Rabbit. It's going to be a healthier version of pizza, but we're going to have a little bit of mozzarella in there. We're going to have a little bit of chorizo as well. Thinly sliced on the mandolin, so it's not going to be like large chunks. So we can still have these like fatty foods and stuff, but within moderation. And you know, they're not bad if you have them here and there. We're going to make our own tomato sauce. Yeah, it's going to be delicious. It's going to be good. So you know, I'm hoping I'm going to have enough time thinking about it now, because I want to do this lemon tart, which is going to take a bit of time. I need to cook off the meringue first thing in the morning, a healthier meringue. I'm going to use low sugar granulated. I'm going to use a little bit of honey. I got no idea if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it, but we'll see. I can make the tart using phyllo pastry, that's fine. I'm going to make my low sugar lemon curd. I've got an idea. I'm going to cook it out with the eggs, which will settle the tone down a bit, and then I'm going to add some yogurt to it as well. I'm going to put some gelatine in there as well. I'm going to cook out the eggs quite a fair bit, so it's going to set into a lovely lemon curd, so it's a healthier version of lemon curd. What else we got going with it? Some fresh berries. It should be good. We will see. We will see. I'll stand and salivate. That's what I'll do. It boggles my mind how simple cut an onion is for you. Oh, I just realised what you said. Yeah, it's like second nature to me. I can just chat away and cut and not look, and you know, it's, you know, straightforward for me. I don't know. I just find cut an onion. You just think about 13 years of dicing onion. That's how many times I've done it. So, you know, it's literally, that's how easy it is for me, really. 13 years of dicing onions. Because you think about how many onions chef use a day. Truckload. Absolute truckload. I probably must have gone through about, you know those big sacks that you get? They're like 25 to 30 kilo, like a big sack of potatoes, but in onions. I think I must have gone through at least 1,000 plus of them in my lifetime, at least. Easily. I've cut so many onions in my lifetime, I can't even keep up. So I'm going to get another pan now. I'm going to get this cooked off. Ready for our beautiful lamb. This is where you guys are going to troll me with lamb sauce from Chef Ramsay for our shepherd's pie. So, I'm going to get a little bit more garlic. I'm going to go three cloves of garlic, because why not? Garlic is delicious. That doesn't feel like a good garlic, I'm throwing that. Sometimes you get bad garlic here and there, bad clove. Doesn't happen often, sometimes it does. Whichever, just throw it out if you're not happy with it. If in doubt, chuck it out. That's what I always say. So that's fine, keep that there. Cool. I'll pop this garlic back over here in my garlic box. So, what I'm going to do, take the top and tail, the garlic, watch your fingers guys. The reason why I take this off, it's just so much easier for peeling, and second of all, the one end has quite a hard bit we don't really want to use, which I get rid of anyway, so I just top and tail it. It just makes life so much easier to get the skin off it. Lemon curd, yeah, healthier version of lemon curd. I don't know how sharp it's going to be. I'm hoping it's going to tone down with the eggs, and with the yogurt it's going to help. So, you know, it should be fine. We'll see. Maybe I'll add a little bit of honey just to balance it out a little bit. I don't want it too sharp though, that's the thing, so I'm not going to put too much lemon juice in it. It's really much, I told you guys, a lot of my foods are experimentations of my ideas of stuff. I'm like, right, I want to do a healthy version of this, and then I look at ways of doing it, and then I plan it out in my head, and then I do it on stream. If it works, it works. It doesn't, it doesn't. So far, I haven't had really such a big fail on anything yet so far. Touch wood. We're waiting for the day though. But hey, if it does, it's not the end of the world. You know, I do get frustrated, but I like to push my boundaries as well. Pink Prius, good to see you. Just had like a ton of spring onions, Korean fried chicken, spring onions, and they had extra spring onions on top. My mouth stink now of spring onions. That's a little bit overload on the old spring onions, but the fried chicken sounds good. Definitely unhealthy, but it sounds good nevertheless. Did your eyes tear up at the start, or were you always immune to that? I think they used to, yeah. Some onions, if they're strong enough, they will have me crying on the side, having an emotional time. But yeah, these ones aren't too strong, and I'm fine with them. You kind of build up a small tolerance to it now because I've done it so many times. Where's the lamb sauce, Crump? I was waiting for that. I was waiting for it. Where is the lamb sauce, Tiny Cloud? It certainly is. Back with the tea. Or is it coffee? I need some coffee. Oh, it's coffee. I thought it was coffee. I was going to say, you guys don't drink tea. Tea? We're not British. Don't be silly. I'm British and I don't drink tea, so I shouldn't be British, to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of tea. Not going to lie. I don't mind green tea. I suppose green tea is quite nice. I drink now. I don't know. I don't drink hot drinks very often. It's just water all the way for me, and I do need another cup of water actually. What I got here. Gotta keep yourself hydrated though. I see you don't use that ancient method of smashing the garlic to remove the skin or chopping them up. Nah. It just saves so much time, and I like my garlic crushed up. Yeah, I can put it through the pestle and mortar I've got, but if I'm doing more spices, then yeah, I'll crush the garlic up in the pestle and mortar. It all depends what I'm doing in Prius. I drink tea. There's nothing wrong with tea. Tea's fantastic. I'm just not a person who drinks tea. Did somebody say tea? There you go, Crump drinks tea. Nothing wrong. I'm just not a guy who just drinks hot drinks. I'm just a guy who just drinks water all the time. I want a proper cup of English tea to try it. You never tried it, Rabbit? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's nice, but I don't know, maybe hot drinks are just not for me. Really isn't. I have them very rarely. Oh my god, all of you are saying, yeah, we're not British, but we drink tea. I'm like, okay, guys. Maybe I'm just being a bit stereotypical there. But, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Most of you guys in here drink tea. That's cool by me. And you might not be British. Some of you are, which is cool. But, yeah, I'm not a massive tea fan. I'm just not a massive hot drink fan. You know, I'm just not. It's just the way I go. Where's my rosemary? Oh, it's here. Is that the rosemary? Yes, it is. There's me scuffling in the back looking for some rosemary. We're going to use a load of rosemary. Why? Because it's lamb. Lamb is delicious. Lamb and rosemary just marry together so good. It's sexy. It's tasty. Why the hell not? So make sure you pick off the stalk though, because you don't want that woody stalk in there. We're going to chop these up. We're not going to leave them like that. But you don't want that in your food. Seriously, believe you, chewing on that, you're going to have problems. Believe you me. It's not very nice. It's not very tasty. So, you know, you can always put it in and fish it out. I hate fishing stuff out and putting my fingers in stuff and just trying to, you know, get things out, but I'd rather not. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. These crisps aren't too bad. Oh, it's a little bit hot. I got a few crisps out of this, so I'm happy with that. Oh, they're all peeling off now. Oh, some of them are anyway. But it's fine. I'm going to leave them in for a little bit longer. They're not going to take too much longer, these crisps. I'd say about another 5-10 minutes and we should be all cool. Right, we need to get this shepherd's pie on. Get it cooking. It does need a fair bit of time to cook down. Longer the better. I always find cooking mince or shepherd's pie or cottage pie, any kind of similar dishes, you got to let that stew down for a few hours. We're probably not going to stew it down for a few hours, but if you want to get maximum flavour out of it, you're better off cooking it for a fair few hours. Now you can crush this down if you want. I'm just going to dice this up. It's just going to be very simple and very easy. So, lovely bit of rosemary. I was going to say garlic then. Don't know why. English tea like builder's tea. I like box standard, I think you meant to say. Or PG tips, Yorkshire tea, some sort. Hello everyone, Bumblebuzzle. How you doing, my friend? Hope you are doing good. I am Canadian, but lots of ancestors from the British Isles, I guess, inherited the tea addiction. The Gaiaka, how you doing, my friends? Good to see you. I know the Brits are big into tea, so they have to be good at it right. I don't trust myself to make tea here and try it because I don't feel like a blind squirrel trying to find a nut. I love that. I love that quotation of similarity. Hilarious. I mean, most common teas are pretty crap. All about those twining